What if one habit, done for 20 minutes every Friday, could protect you from the biggest trial mankind will ever face? That's what the Prophet ﷺ told us about Surah Al-Kahf, and most of us either forget to read it or rush through it so fast we miss why it was given to us. Think about how your weeks actually go. Motivated Monday, drained by Wednesday, just surviving until the weekend by Friday. You do pray, but it feels empty. You open the Quran, but your mind is somewhere else. Faith stopped feeling steady and started feeling like something you fight for alone, every day. But Allah gave us a weekly reset button, and there's a real, recorded event from the life of the companions that shows exactly what that reset looks like. A man among the companions was once reciting Surah Al-Kahf at night, in his house. Beside him, his horse stood tied down with 2 ropes. As he recited, something strange began to happen. A cloud started descending, slowly, closer and closer toward him. His horse grew terrified, jumping and pulling against the ropes, sensing something it had no way of understanding. The next morning, the man went straight to the Prophet ﷺ and described what had happened. The Prophet ﷺ told him plainly, that was Sakina, tranquility has, descending because of the Quran. Sit with that for a second. The recitation of this one surah brought something down that even an animal could sense before the man himself understood what was happening. Real tranquility, physically descending from the sky. Scholars have held on to this surah every Friday for over 1,000 years, for good reason. The Prophet ﷺ promised, whoever memorizes the first 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf will be protected from the Dajjal. But here's what most people miss. It's not only about surviving the Dajjal at the end of time, it's about surviving the version of him that's already here. Surah Al-Kahf tells 4 stories, and each one addresses a specific trial already quietly working on you right now. The 4 trials. Number 1. The people of the cave, the trial of religion. Pressured by society to abandon their faith. That's the pressure you feel, being the only one who prays, the only one who won't laugh along. Number 2. The man with 2 gardens, the trial of wealth. Convinced his money made him untouchable. That's every time you've measured worth by a bank balance. Number 3. Musa and Khidr, the trial of knowledge. Even a prophet had to submit to a wisdom greater than his own. That's every argument you've had online, certain you were right. Number 4. Dhul-Qarnayn, the trial of power. Real authority, used with humility instead of tyranny. That's every position of influence you'll hold. Religion, wealth, knowledge, power. The 4 ropes the Dajjal pulls on. Allah gave you one surah that walks through all 4 every week, so none of them catch you off guard. This Friday, don't just skim it. Set aside real time, even just the first 10 and last 10 verses, if that's all you can manage. Ask yourself honestly, which of these 4 trials is pulling at me hardest right now? This isn't superstition, it's a weekly appointment with your own protection. If this reminded you of something you've been putting off, send it to someone who needs their reset this week. Subscribe to DeenConnect, and let's keep showing up for our Fridays, together.